Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceramorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change. A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma. It is a miracle the brain functions at all. Extraction would risk much. The larva is not the only creature that has been inside this brain, but at present it is the sole resident. Unfortunately, beyond the assessment of my own kind, I cannot speculate what has passed through your cerebrum. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timosk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
May your travels be safe and swift. I've never seen anything like it.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog. How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult.
Let's get on with it.
The corpse twitches in response to the spell and awaits your first question. Like its living counterparts, the corpse speaks in your mind.
Burn. Great wars. Hurt. 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 No. Death. No death. To grow. To know. To be one with the circle. Floating, knowing, seeing, hearing, all together, never apart. A sprout. Magic. Behind the door. Old ones enter. Sovereign enters. No one else.
Everything is clear.
Get the leather. I ain't wasting more words on you until it's done. What a hunt. Maybe you'll find a belt next. Right. I'll mop up here. You get across the Ebon Lake. Find Sergeant Thrin. She'll reward you. Squad of my kin camping in some ruins. Pack of gnome slaves there too. We're using them for excavation. There's some more ruins Moonrise wants us to make a path to. There's something hidden in them. Something the Absolute wants.
Boots have seen everything.
Careful, I might.
What's the story? If you insist.
There is work to do. Coming for you!
There's blood in the air.
Got to keep fighting.
Bye forever, pal.
Turn someone inside out.
Done.
To me. Damn you.
My word.
What's it gonna take? Feeling fresh?
That might be worth a look.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in. As you dig, you slowly expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar. The ground in front.
By the hells, what is that?
Let's have some courage.
Ready. Something about that tree. Almost like an invisible hand pulling me towards it.
I'm ready.
What's it calling to? Are there more of them? Got to press on.
guarding that forge?
It's
And
been a
weak to
long
this
day.
hot hammer.
Better stop to rest soon. Mutatis mutandis! Colossus sinica mortis!
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pharaoh, forgotten, forsaken, chasing mystery, riddle, lie, the adamantine forge. Workshop of Great Silu, Yali, artifacts beyond price. Protector of the adamantine forge, born from hellish heat, in hellish heat, destroyed. My pack found me, fed me, gnome flesh. It stills the weave, protects me from the others. Location was Durge's task. I learned of the Guardian. Thorgrim, Dorn, three seek adamantine forge. Only one of us may find.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
John, cut and run.
something about these flowers. Feels like my magic's wilting.
Stop! Stop!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
I know that! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere! Thank you, thank you!
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Balen. Bone cloak. Alchemist. Shop. Baldur's Gate. Hunting. Ingredients. Noble stock. With my love. Dearest. With my connects. Helping. No. Hunting. Noble stock. Fell. Bibberbang. Explosion. Home. Shop. Baldur's Gate. Bone cloaks.
Nothing hurts anymore. Sharp, deep, and still fresh. Some monster did this, marking its territory.
Something the matter? I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence. I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really. You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the Mistress of the Night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. true. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal.
What's on your mind?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker, far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It sighs, though from your hollow words or believing your false dreams, you know not. It reveals its own home in reply, a humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Durge destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Durge rot. I mean to join you. Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balen's his name. Dead. Worthless old fool. He had one bleeding job. Love. Never heard of it. Balen was a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years before his mind started to go. Softened him up. Made him realize how much he needed me. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me. My husband. 80 soggin years together, and he leaves me in the lurch like this. I should have killed him myself. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Not no more, though. Ah. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balen. Go on, then. Hand it over. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks in Baldur's Gate. Balen nearly sunk the shop to pay for drink. When he was of his own mind. If I can put noble stock on the shelves, it might allow me to hang on a little longer. I thank you. Truly I do. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. Might be I can repay your kindness. You take care out here. What? Now Balen's dead. I've got to get myself moving. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock. Wait till the hubbub's died down.
Absurde!
Knees high.
Hungry for the slaughter. This way.
What path lies before me?
Go for the throat.
Onward.
Can't slow down. deliverance.
Come. We must speak.
My faith protects me.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Hunter, Reaver, warrior of the Absolute. Myconid's made me hurt myself. Me? No, gnomes. We're fiddling with rubble yonder. Hunting runaway slave. Hunter, warrior, sworn to the Absolute. Across the Ebon Lake.
Welcome, rest.
Never mind.
The tumor is excised. The Dwega are dead. Here, I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign. You shall never again know home.
The usurper is dead. So much for Circle Glut.
I doubt any tears have been shed. Or secreted. Whatever mushrooms do.